What's up everybody, my name is Bobby. Welcome to my channel, Let's Player. This video is so long overdue. I wanted to do pickup videos, recent pickup videos, blah 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 for video games. Literally every, it was like once a week I wanted to do them. With the way pickups have been lately, obviously that is no longer possible. Unless we get some massive vamp up from tax returns or something like that, which is a rare case. And summertime is always slow for video game pickups, so it's not looking good for us. But what I've gathered for you is a long overdue pickup video, and it is over the course of the past 2 months. So that's going to be showcasing you in this video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. A lot of it really isn't legit video games. It is video game related, such as like knickknacks, as you can see here. This is like a little mint tin for... If I can get this open. These are like still sealed, I think. Yeah, they're sealed. That looks so creepy. This is like what the bottom of a mushroom looks like. These are like official Nintendo license, and that's the top. I believe I got this at Spirit Halloween, which I don't know if you don't live in the East Coast, or maybe they might be all over the place. I don't know how to get this back on here. But yeah, those are in the Northeast, in the Central Pennsylvania region. I don't know if they're a nationwide franchise, but yeah, I got these, all these mint tins there. So here's like the one-up one. I guess I'll leave these all out and I'll get these over with first. This one is probably my favorite. It's a Pac-Man arcade cabinet machine. It has like the coin dispensers. I don't know if you guys can see inside here, but it's like actual like arcade like styling that would normally have, and then the bottom opens up and it has Pac-Man mints and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if it's officially licensed by anyone. Nope, I guess it's not. I'm surprised it isn't. But yeah, so this is the Pac-Man mint tin. That's really cool. I have a bunch more mint tins here. I'm gonna try and get these all out of the way. This one is the mystery block, and I have a ton of these. I actually picked up all these because it was buy one get one free, and these were already cheap to begin with. I got this at a store called Five Below, which is a awesome store for like Nintendo mint tins. But yeah, these are these I got for a really good price, and it's actually really cool just to line your shelves with these little knickknacks along with your video games. Got this really cool Mario head one, and I believe there's one more. I'm like looking through all my stuff. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. The Super Mario Star. And some more related to Pac-Man here. I have these three. I believe this is all the mint tins I have. I don't think I have any more lying in the shelves. I'm sure after I shut this video off, I'll find plenty of stuff I forgot. But yeah, these are like the ghosts from Pac-Man. Sticking with the tin-style things here, I got this from GameStop not too long ago. This is a Zelda, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D tin case, and it comes with a Majora's Mask watch in here, which is so cool. I was debating on keeping it sealed in here. You can see there's like a little zip tie you have to break. This is like the inside of the tin, the official Nintendo license, blah blah blah. But yeah, here's the watch. I actually wore this to a New Year's party or this past year or something like that around that time, which is like something I would totally, I'm so against. Like, just I don't really want people to know I'm into this stuff, because I mean, obviously towards the general public, if they don't really get like the retro collecting, you're kind of brought off as like one of those weird cosplaying like furry nerds or whatever. I never want to come across as that, so it's kind of embarrassing. But I actually got like so many compliments on this stupid watch. I never even noticed that it has the Zelda Majora's Mask engraved on the back. So that's really cool. But yeah, I wore this to a party, and like everyone was coming up to me, like, oh my god, like that's so cool. I mean, I don't want you to think like everyone and their mother was coming up to me, but I had like at least like 4 or 5 people come up to me and mention the watch, which is really cool. I'm glad people like recognize and respect like the old age gaming. Alright, so next up is a little bit arts and craftsy stuff. I guess that's a word. These are like little perler art things I made. These are like those little wax beads or plastic beads that you can get, you put together, and you can melt them, and it like makes a little, as you can see here, a P-switch. This is one of the first ones I did, so it's a little sloppy. The Game Boy Color, a rupee from The Legend of Zelda, a Goomba. This is like just like the bomb counter that you would have in like The Legend of Zelda. This one no one really seems to get, and I understand why. If you guys can guess this or whatever, then feel free to put this in the comments what you think this is. It's from The Legend of Zelda, so that should give it away. This is Samus's head from the Legend of Metroid. I literally was about to say The Legend of Metroid. From Metroid or whatever game. I think it was based off the Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This is the Fire Flower, the Triforce, the Poison Mushroom, and then I have a 1-up mushroom, and then the same thing as the bombs with the 5 counter for the arrows in The Legend of Zelda. I don't know what this is called. I guess an exclamation block for the Super Mario World. We have Nest. That one's awesome. That's probably my favorite. The little feather from Super Mario World that gave you a cape, an NES cart, and then 3 hearts from The Legend of Zelda. One of these piranha plant things. I guess this is called Baby Yoshi, before he turns into an adult. I'm so drawing a blank. You guys know I'm not like a huge Legend of Zelda fan, so I don't really know like what this is. It's one of like the emeralds or emulets or whatever that you would get from Ocarina of Time. You get it from like the Earth Dude. God, I'm gonna get yelled at so bad for that. A Bob-omb, the Hyrule Shield, and a custom one I did that's kind of cool. It's like an American flag, like little mushroom. So this one, I love these. You can hang these up on your Christmas tree, stuff like that. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with these little perler beads. But yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. The American flag is so awesome, like on a Mario like mushroom character. Alright, so I guess it's time to actually get to some video games in this video game pickup video. I have a lot of PlayStation 2 games. This one is Shadow Hearts, a little bit Japanese-y style game, so it's kind of hard for me to like get into, but I mean, it was fun. I never beat the game, obviously, and haven't gotten too in-depth with it, but it was kind of cool. Rated M. It was one of the only Rated M games I played as a child, aside from like Conker's Bad Fur Day and blah blah blah, all the main titles that every kid has played. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. That was a fun game, and then followed by my most favorite game for the PlayStation 2, Metal Slug 4 and Metal Slug 5. These games were so much fun as a kid. I mean, I love these. If you guys can ever, like, link me to an arcade cabinet, I don't even know if one was ever made for this game, but that, like, is an official Metal Slug arcade cabinet, like, actual, like, legit. Link it to me, please, in the comments, and I will sell my truck to buy that thing. Like, that is so, like, it's such a fun game. If you haven't played Metal Slug, I recommend it immediately. Go on eBay. It's super cheap before this thing shoots up in value, because I guarantee you it will, and get it. Play it. It's awesome. Alright, we have Maximo Ghost to Glory, Fantavision, which is kind of a weird game. This game was actually supposed to just be like a, like, what is that called? A tech demo. Was it a tech demo to showcase what the PlayStation could do, I believe, at E3. And was actually front-loaded and made into a real game. Box art's super weird, the game sucks, but it's really cool to just have the game, obviously, in the collection. We have a Capcom game here, Devil May Cry 2, awesome game. And then a PSP game, which I don't really collect for too much, but whenever I find a good deal, I definitely scarf them up. We have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And then finally on to some Nintendo games. We have the box and manual for Super Mario Bros. 3. I've had the game for a long time, but never got my hands on the box. And my NES box collection is so bad. Like, it is so small, and it's nice to actually have like a home run hitting game box in the collection. I also picked this up at my local grocery store, believe it or not. This is like the Super Mario Bros. Mix limited edition, super official here. It's sealed, obviously. I don't think I'll ever watch it. Of the Super Mario Bros. Show, The Adventure of Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World. So this is like Nintendo's attempt at making a little TV shows. Obviously produced by these and then Nintendo approved. Not really an official license, but Nintendo was obviously made aware that this thing was being made. Super corny and stupid, but fun nonetheless. Battletoads, awesome NES game. Actually almost got my hands on the original Battletoads arcade cabinet, which I've been in the market for. I've really been like hunting for arcade cabinets. Next, we're going to be looking at World of Nintendo. I have so many of these now. For whatever reason, I just went off on this series. I believe this is 1 through 6. The majority of these are 1 through 6, either that or they're 1 through 5. I see some even 1 through 3s here, so going to try and do this in a timely manner. This one's probably one of my favorites. It is Deku Link, obviously from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The 3D version, I don't even know why they put that on here, because it crosses over to the N64 version as well. On the back, you can kind of see some of the characters that you can also get. I don't actually have many of them. I think I have one. It's pretty depressing. I wish I had more. But we also have some older series here. We have Series 5. We have Shy Guy. That one's awesome. This one's definitely my favorite. Deku Link is a close second. But this is Skull Kid from The Legend of Zelda. I don't know why they don't put Majora's Mask in this one as well. They have Link up here with his Deku Mask, but I guess the reason they don't do that is because he does make an appearance in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I think that's the only game that Skull Kid actually does make another appearance in, but awesome figure. Then we have the 8-bit Mario from Super Mario Bros. My only Pikmin figure. I wish I had all of them. I love Pikmin, such an awesome franchise, but we have Yellow Pikmin. And then we also have 2 Microland figure sets, which is the both from the new Super Mario Bros. Where all of them are, like, obviously gold, so that's super cool. We have the Goomba, I believe that's just a regular mushroom, Mario himself, Bullet Bill, a Koopa Troopa, and a Cheep Cheep. So that is really cool to have all these World of Nintendo figures. I have a bunch of these plushies that I picked up lately. This one is a Bullet Bill, kind of sloppy looking. I don't really know what Jax was doing here, but it's cool. These long tags they put on these things are so atrocious, and I don't want to rip them off, obviously, because it kind of diminishes the value. Even though, I mean, obviously these things aren't super valuable, but I mean, it's kind of just weird tag placement that they have on these things. I also got some Sonic characters, Star Fox here, which is awesome, or I guess just Fox from the Star Fox series, and a Shadow. I think that's just what it's called. I'm not a huge Sonic fan, so I think his name's just Shadow. I don't know what any other part of his name would be, but yeah, so I got the Shadow character, and I think that's it for the plushies. I did get quite a few of them over the past couple months. I don't really like collecting them just because they're so hard to display. And also, I don't know if I showed this with the World of Nintendo, but I also got the 8-bit Link. The 8-bits always look really cool, and this opened Bullet Bill. I don't know why I felt the need to open him. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what my thought was there. They're a lot easier to display whenever they're opened. And I also got this Super Mario Maker. I don't know if I showcased this in another video, but I got Super Mario Maker, like Rubik's Cube. This is really cool. I mean, I always want to, like, take these out and, whoops. I always want to take these out and, like, actually, like, play with them. I never was able to solve a Rubik's Cube as a kid. And this, I was able to scarf up from GameStop before they sold out. This is a Super Mario Galaxy, I don't know if it's 1 or 2. 2, yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2 ornament for your, like, tree. It lights up and all sorts of stuff, so that's really cool, the limited edition. I don't know if they're going to come out with this next year. Does official Nintendo license. I can't even read what this says. GameStop exclusive, so that's really cool. Definitely a nice little Christmas gift to myself. Whatever this Pokemon thing is, I forget where I found this, like a yard sale or something like that for like 5 cents. I'm assuming it's some Pokemon game where like you can like put your cards in here and like this is like a little battle. It's so stupid. But I mean, it was cool to pick up some Pokemon thing just because obviously since Pokemon is owned by Nintendo, you want to keep like all the Pokemon stuff you could possibly find. I have this little like warp pipe here for DS games. Pretty basic. It costs like $2. I don't think I have anything inside. Nope. But yeah, so cool little warp pipe. I also got this at Goodwill. I hate Goodwill. I never want to shop there, but this is nice. It's like a little like bank, I guess, for and it's kind of odd just because if you open it up here, let me see if I can do this really quickly. I'm not gonna take these out because it's actually so hard to get these back in here. But this is actually like underwear, like boxers. This was sealed. This had tape over it whenever I bought it, so like legitimate like packing tape. I didn't look it up, but I know what these look like new. And so I know that these weren't worn. But anyway, I know I'm getting a little crazy here with like taking precautions. But yeah, this is actually really big. This is about the size of, I would say, like way bigger than a softball. So that was pretty cool. It cost me, I think, 97 cents. But yeah, definitely do not shop at Goodwill. I hate it there. I can't stand how they get free donated items. And like, you can literally donate something at Goodwill. Like, say you donate a shirt. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. If I were to go to Goodwill and donate a shirt right now, go back to Goodwill the very next day, see it hanging on a rack, and be like, you know what, I regret, like, donating this shirt, I kind of want it back. You were to take it off that hanger. Obviously, it is theirs now, you donated it, but, I mean, if you take it off that hanger and were to walk out the store, they could literally, like, call the cops, arrest you, throw you in a jail cell, and you would have to go to court for shoplifting. Now, I understand there's two sides of the story, and I could totally be like, it seems like the way I tell it, I'm in the wrong, but I just feel like for a donation center to have security cameras that aren't just at the register for robbery, and I've seen Earthbound games, like SNES games, in the case, charged for $300. I get it. You're a company, you want to make money. Where's the goodwill? Where is the goodwill that is going back to the public? Okay, I'm sorry for ranting, but it's like, dear God, this stupid corporation that makes so much money off of people's free stuff, and then they feel that the right that they can be like, yep, we're putting this in a glass case, and literally jacking the prices up 3,000% is ridiculous. I could get a better deal on eBay. My rant is over. I apologize. This is the last item I have for the pickup. I got this for $3 on eBay. It was a nice little snipe. Buy it now. This is a Yoshi PDP wired fight pad. Super cool. Nintendo product license. Was obviously made by PDP. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's my January to March, I guess, or January to the end of February pickup video. Lots more to come. I have a brand new video coming out for live video game pickups. Going to be going out and getting a massive pickup. Going to kind of do a bunch more stuff with the live video game pickups. I understand that that's where the views really are, and the dumpster dives even. Those are my most successful videos, is me jumping in trash, so who would have thought? Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and take care.